30 grams protein vegan dumplings. Discover the secret ingredient for low-carb goodness. Have you ever had a dumpling craving hit so hard, but you're trying to stick to a healthy, vegan, low-carb diet? Yeah, I've been there too. But what if I told you that you can still satisfy that craving without feeling like you've thrown your health goals out the window? Well, today, I'm going to show you the ultimate dumpling hack that's completely vegan, low-carb, and absolutely mouth-watering. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Unseen Flavors. Today, we're diving into a recipe that hits all the right notes. Vegan, low-carb, and absolutely packed with flavor. If you're someone who loves dumplings but also wants to make healthier choices, this recipe is for you. And I promise, by the end of this video, you'll be running to your kitchen to make these because they're that good. Now, whether you're on a weight loss journey, trying to lower your carb intake, or you just want to switch things up with a plant-based alternative, these dumplings are going to blow your mind. And here's the best part. We're not using any traditional wrappers. Instead, we're using something way more nutritious: Napa cabbage. Not only is it low carb, but it's also loaded with vitamins and minerals that'll leave you feeling great. Plus, no compromise on flavor here, folks. These dumplings are crispy, savory, and filled with the most delicious plant-powered filling. You ready? Let's get cooking. So, before we jump into the nitty-gritty of the recipe, I want to talk about why I love making healthy alternatives like this. I've personally lost over 100 pounds and kept it off for over 15 years now by finding delicious swaps for my favorite comfort foods. Dumplings are definitely one of those comfort foods for me. I mean, who doesn't love dumplings, right? The warm, savory filling, the satisfying crunch when you bite into a dug. It's the best. But the typical dumpling can be pretty heavy on the carbs and not so friendly when it comes to keeping things vegan. That's why today, I'm giving you all my secrets to make a vegan version that's light, low carb, but still absolutely packed with flavor. Alright, let's get to it. First, let's talk about the base of these dumplings. Like I mentioned earlier, instead of your typical dumpling wrappers, we're using Napa cabbage leaves. I know, it might sound a bit unusual at first, but trust me on this one. These leaves are perfect because they're super flexible when blanched, and they have this natural sweetness that really complements the savory filling. Plus, cabbage is loaded with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. So you're getting all these extra health benefits in every bite. You won't even miss the dough, I promise. We're going to start by blanching these leaves in boiling water for about 1 to 2 minutes, just enough to soften them up so they're nice and pliable. And don't worry, we're going to cook them again later, so they won't be raw or crunchy. Just a quick dip in the water, and then we'll run them under cold water to stop the cooking process and keep them fresh. Easy, right? Filling the dumplings, keeping it vegan now. Let's move on to the filling. Traditionally, dumplings are made with pork, beef, or even chicken, but today we're doing something way better and completely plant-based. We're using a mixture of mushrooms, carrots, and green onions. Mushrooms are great because they have that meaty, umami flavor that's perfect for mimicking the richness of meat. And carrots? They add this wonderful sweetness and texture that just works so well in dumplings. Oh, and the green onions? They give it that fresh, slightly spicy kick. We'll sauté these veggies in a bit of sesame oil for that classic nutty flavor. And we're also adding some tamari, which is basically a gluten-free version of soy sauce, to give it that salty, savory edge. You can definitely use regular soy sauce if you prefer, but I love tamari because it's a bit smoother and works perfectly in vegan dishes. We'll also add some garlic and ginger for a bit of heat and depth. These two are non-negotiable in my kitchen. If you want that full flavor explosion, don't skip the garlic and ginger, okay? Why vegan dumplings rock now? I know some of you might be thinking, will these really taste as good as regular dumplings? And I get it. I used to think that too, but I'm telling you, once you try this vegan version, you might never go back. Not only are these dumplings super flavorful, but they're also light, refreshing, and won't leave you feeling heavy or bloated like the traditional ones sometimes can. Plus, by making them vegan, you're doing your body and the planet a huge favor. Less cholesterol, less saturated fat, more fiber, and you're still getting all the taste you love. Rolling the dumplings alright. So once our filling is cooked and our cabbage leaves are ready, it's time to roll. Lay your cabbage leaf flat, spoon in a good amount of filling, don't be shy, and then roll it up just like you would a traditional dumpling. Make sure to tuck in the sides so nothing falls out. Repeat this process until all your filling is used up. It's so simple and kind of therapeutic, honestly. There's something so satisfying about rolling up each dumpling, knowing it's packed with all that plant-based goodness. Frying the dumplings, that perfect crisp. Now here's where the magic really happens. We're going to lightly fry these dumplings to get that perfect crispy exterior. Don't worry, we're not deep frying these in tons of oil, just a little bit in the pan to give them that nice golden brown color. The texture here is key. You want that slight crunch on the outside while the filling inside stays soft and flavorful. Trust me, when you hear that sizzle, you'll know these are going to be good. Once they're nice and crispy, we'll finish them off with a drizzle of tamari and a sprinkle of sesame seeds. Not only does this add a little extra flavor, but it makes them look gorgeous too. And that's it, super simple, right? These low-carb vegan dumplings are everything you could want in a meal. Flavorful, satisfying, healthy, and most importantly, they'll crush your dumpling cravings without derailing your diet. Alright guys, there you have it, my vegan, low-carb dumplings. If you love this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss more plant-based recipes like this one. And hey, if you know anyone who's trying to make healthier choices, maybe they're on a vegan journey or they're looking for low-carb options, share this video with them. These dumplings could be just what they need. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep eating well and stay healthy.